Hello, hello. Welcome back. It's time for the reveal. Last week felt kind of heavy and felt like we were all going through some stuff, whether it was spiritually, emotionally, physically, whatever it was. It felt like we were going through a lot of stuff. So if you had a tough couple of weeks, good news, it looks better going forward. So glad you got through that, right? So let's take a look at the card that you chose. We are using the same deck that we used last week because I think it's so beautiful. I'm really into these cards right now, so we're going to use those. But we are going to take a look at the card that you chose specifically for the energy in your life over the next couple weeks, according to what you chose. And then at the very end, we're going to take a look at all four of the cards together and see what that looks like as a collective. So if you chose card number 1, you chose closing door. So this card talks about completion. It talks about the end of a project, the end of a relationship, the end of a job, the end of, it could be an organization project. Whatever it is that you're working on, this is talking about the end of it. And the focus on this card is not for you to focus on what is ending, but there's huge opportunity here for you to focus on what's coming next. So allowing what is completed to stay in your past and move past that and look for the new opportunities going forward. So not getting stuck in that completion stage, but being excited for what's coming next. Okay, so you've got lots of energy coming in that's going to help you move through this process. And just go to your space where you can just be quiet and accept. Be quiet on the inside and just accept what it is that's coming next, because this is like every ending brings a new beginning. So this card to me feels like there's some super good opportunities coming in for you. So over the next couple of weeks, tune in to that energy of what's coming next. What are the new beginnings that I can create from what's just happened? It feels like you're winding down from all the work that you've put in and all of the energy that you've put in, and now is time to just allow it to close, allow that chapter to end and move forward. So it feels really good and really exciting. So if you chose that card and you feel comfortable, reach out to me and let me know what that means for you, because that's there's some power in that card if you chose that card. So if you chose card number 2, you chose Crown Games. This card says right use of power. So first thing I'm going to say, if you chose this card, no speeding, follow the rules of the road, do all of those things over the next couple of weeks, because this can represent speeding tickets, things like that. But more importantly, this talks about checking yourself. So it's a healthy thing to check yourself, is what I call it. Am I taking into consideration others' feelings? Am I taking consideration to what I need? This is really looking for that balance, and it's like a formal balance. It's, what am I doing that I could change to make things better? What am I doing that is not helpful to the situation? So this talks about really and stepping into your power when it's rightful to you. So really being honest with yourself and saying, this card is about power and self-power and power in your surroundings. So if you're in a management position, if you're a mom or a dad, where is the power sitting in any of the relationships that you have right now? Okay. And is it balanced? Okay. So really checking that, and also recognizing how what happens affects everything else, down the road. So really taking a good overview look about how all of the actions affect everyone involved, and then making informed decisions and allowing yourself to support those around you based on what is the big picture. Okay, so that's pretty cool. If you chose card number 3, you chose the farther gate. This card says bold step forward. So this card tells me that whatever you're working on right now, there's more. Okay, so you're not at your final destination. You may be at a crossroads or you may not know what's next, but this is really time for you to tune into your inner compass. What is it that you really want? What are your long-term goals? And this card says you're not at your final destination. So it's time for you to tune into your inner compass and decide what's happening next. What is the next step? Where am I going? It's likely going to be outside of your comfort zone. So growth sometimes is scary. The next step sometimes is scary if we don't know what to expect, but rest assured that this is the right thing for you. Keep going forward, keep moving. Now, not allowing others to influence your decisions. So tuning into your inner compass means that you're doing what's right for you and what fits into your personal goals. Because when you tune into your inner compass and you're deciding what is it that's right for me to move forward, you are allowing that inner wisdom to come from your higher self, your higher self and the spirits and the world that be is going to reveal to you the right path for you. So stay true to you. Now, if you chose card number 4, you chose Winter's Dream. That's beautiful, isn't it? So this card suggests, if you chose this card, it's time to sit within, get in a dreamlike state. It's okay to imagine. It's okay to get in that fairy tale state. You want to make sure that you don't fall asleep because this energy is going to be pretty calm and pretty relaxed for you over the next couple of weeks if you chose this card. So really just using this time to make sure that you're manifesting. There's lots of ideas that can be born out of this. Use your imagination. Allow your mind and your imagination to run away with itself and come up with all these great ideas, okay? Because you'll be surprised if you allow those ideas to work together and to manifest and come to life. There's potential for some amazing things to come your way. So really allow yourself to just get into that dream state where it's like, even, where you don't understand how these things are going to come together, that doesn't matter. Use the next 2 weeks to live in that dream state and live the biggest dreams that you possibly can and allow yourself to get absorbed by those dreams, because that's going to be step 1 of manifesting new things to come. So if we look at all 4 of these cards together, this week looks pretty exciting. So for all of us as a collective, there's some endings coming. There's some new beginnings starting. We should be able to feel these things happening. There's some new things happening on a big scale, small scale, doesn't matter. There's some new beginnings happening. Allow the old things to stay behind. Get excited about the new things. Make sure that you are having a balance in your energy where you're not trying to overrule others. Others aren't trying to overrule you. There's going to be a nice give and take, happy balance. This is going to lead you to a time where you can make the right steps to move forward. Going through, you may be out of your comfort zone. When we start something new, it's not always comfortable. It doesn't have to be comfortable to be for our highest good. So moving forward, taking those steps and allowing those ideas to manifest and allowing this new beginning to come to life. And like this week or these next 2 weeks ahead is going to be about forming our future again. So it's like we're starting a new cycle to move forward. Get excited. Be happy, allow the past to be in the past, but get excited about the future. And again, as always, if you feel comfortable, reach out. Let me know how this works for you. How does this fit into what's going on in your life right now? Do you love these cards? I like these cards. I think the artwork is beautiful on them. So we'll see how that works out for all of you. But for now, take care, and we will meet again in a couple weeks. Bye for now, guys.